Mahershala Ali's character in this movie talks about the pain of losing a child and the effects that it had on his marriage or his wife. And then you have kids in this movie, you have like children in this movie, etc. But they completely separate them for the majority of the movie. They're not around each other. There isn't that learning for his character on the acceptance or whatever. Like it could have been whatever character journey. It could have been like an acceptance of losing a child.
I just had an idea for how to fix the movie. Kill Isabella at the 50% mark.
Which one? The little girl,
Yeah,
the youngest
like,
one.
yeah, absolutely. And the pet dinosaur too. And the reason for this is not just because it would be funny. Like, just watching the discourse, if they did this, would be the most entertaining thing. But honestly, like, we have this whole thing. We have the family, and then we have the mercenaries who only care about themselves, and they care about each other insofar as they are a team and they need each other to succeed. But they don't think beyond the paycheck, right? So now put those two together. First of all, it didn't really matter in the story that the mercenaries became responsible for the family, right? The biggest decision point that happens in the movie is when they get the distress call and Kincaid pulls rank and says, I am the captain, and this is now a search and rescue. That is kind of the closest there is to an actual argument or debate in this movie. But I think if you confronted these mercenaries who only care about themselves and their bank account with a family that genuinely cares about each other and that are so good that they even made somebody like Xavier care, then they lose somebody. And now the mercenaries see this and they kind of are reminded of what they've forgotten, right? About how important family is, about how important other people are. It's not simply about survival, it's also about the people you care about. Now, call me crazy if that happened at the 50% mark of the movie and then they had a decision to make and they made the decision to screw over the company that is responsible for the kid dying, and they're going to do it by leaking the data that's needed to make this drug. Would that have been a better story?
Definitely would have been more interesting, in my opinion. It definitely would have had more stakes. But again, that is one thing that would never happen in these movies because you just can't kill kids and you can't kill the cute dinosaur or character that's going to be there to sell merch and sell toys and stuff like that. So definitely couldn't do it, but it would definitely lead for a better story. And that's why I say these movies, they're hampered by needing to be family friendly. They're hampered by needing to be safe because you can't make bold decisions in these movies. You can't take the risk and tell a story that has some type of grief or some type of tragedy in it